Be me. 18-year-old high school student. Have a crush on a girl in my class. She is smart, beautiful and funny. Too shy to talk to her. One day, she approaches me and asks if I want to go to the prom with her. Feel ecstatic. Say yes. She smiles and gives me her phone number. Tell her I'll text her later. Go home and prepare for the big night. Buy a suit, flowers, chocolates, etc. Text her and ask her where to pick her up. She says she lives in a mansion on the hill. Feel impressed. Drive to her place in my dad's car. Ring the doorbell. A butler opens the door. He says he is expecting me. He leads me to a huge living room. See a lot of people there. They are all wearing masks. Feel confused. The butler says it's a masquerade party. He gives me a mask and tells me to put it on. He says my date will be here soon. He leaves me alone. Wait for a while. See a girl wearing a red dress and a matching mask. She looks stunning. She walks towards me. She says she is my date. She says she is glad I came. She says she has something to tell me. She says she is actually a princess. She says she is the daughter of a king of a small European country. She says she came to this school as an exchange student. She says she fell in love with me at first sight. She says she wants to run away with me. She says she has a private jet waiting for us. She says we can go anywhere we want. She says she loves me. She kisses me. Feel overwhelmed. Feel like I'm dreaming. Pinch myself. Wake up. Realize it was all a dream. MFW. Be me. Work in the IT department, networking. Yeah, I know, not as cool as coding. Get to work. Coworker comes up to me. Hey Anand, did you see the new girl? She works in your department. Maybe you won't die a virgin. Arnold, I'm married with 2 kids. He looks shocked. One is about to enter college. Get into my office, take off coat. Hear a male voice call my name. Hold on, I need to clock in. Boot PC, clock in on my wall terminal thing, sit down to check the error log. My door violently swings open, breaking the glass window. It's old as fuck, light wood and thin ancient frosted glass. See a 6 feet 2 inches man in a dress. Deepest voice I've heard in a while. Didn't you hear me calling your name? You broke my door, what do you want? I'm working in your department and I wanted to touch base with you. Sigh, you can't just barge into my off. Just then the smell hits me. Perfume and infection smell mixed together hit me all at once. Speak only through my mouth, sounding snuffed up. Can you show me your Net Plus certification please? We use Syncope and Epix heavily, so I'll need those certs as well so I can get your badge processed. Don't worry, Scott got my badge sorted. Wanna go to the lunchroom? Scott doesn't have the authority, that won't log you into the servers with administrative rights. Teehee, that's okay, I don't need them. Proceeds to tell their life story. I'm trapped in a 6x8 office and they sit on a stool with their legs open and the smell is just getting stronger. I'm post-op, so I'm all woman baby. You know you want this. Mom, you should go to the doctor and get on some antibiotics. I can smell the infection from here. I get up to leave. This thing of a person hauls off and punches me in the gut. I get called in and reprimanded. I explain things and tell them it's all on camera. They call her in. The conference room fills with the smell. Everyone all at once reacts. She is bawling about transphobia. Just then my boss's boss speaks up and says you really should see a medical professional, the smell is very strong. She fucking flips. Turns the conference table over. This thing isn't small or light. It's solid, heavy, thick particle board. It requires like 6 people to move. Picks up a chair and smashes it through the window out into the hall. They flip the copier over and glass, ink, and toner get everywhere. Why does everyone hate trans people? Trans rights are human rights. Anything anyone says seems to send this person into even more rage. Nothing calms them down. Police show up and tase them and put them in handcuffs. No charges were pressed, both the boss dude and I got fired. I'm not even mad. Just still in shock from the day's events. Be me. 21-year-old college student. Majoring in computer science. Have a crush on a girl in my class. She is cute, smart and friendly. Too shy to talk to her. One day, she asks me to help her with a programming assignment. Feel happy and nervous. Agree to help her. She gives me her email and says she will send me the details. Wait for her email. Check my inbox every 5 minutes. Finally, see her email. Open it. It says, "Hi, thanks for agreeing to help me. I'm really stuck on this problem. Can you please write the code for me and send it back as soon as possible? Thanks a lot. P.S. I love you." Feel confused and excited. Wonder if she really loves me or if it's a typo. Decide to write the code for her. Spend hours working on it. Make sure it's perfect and bug-free. Write a long and heartfelt reply. Tell her how I feel about her. Tell her I love her too. Attach the code and hit send. Feel proud and hopeful. Wait for her reply. Check my inbox every 5 minutes. After an hour, see her reply. Open it. It says, "Hi, thanks for the code. It works great. You're a lifesaver. P.S. I'm sorry, I meant to say I love you as a friend. I have a boyfriend. He's a football player. He's very handsome and strong. We're very happy together. I hope you understand. Thanks again. Bye." Feel crushed and betrayed. Realize she used me. Realize she doesn't love me. Realize I wasted my time and energy. Realize I'm a fool. MFW. I need help. I promise that this is related to tech, but it may take me a minute to get there. So bear with me. I need help. I promise that this is related to tech, but it may take me a minute to get there. So bear with me. Be me. 5 years old, sexually abused by babysitter's grandson. Grow up poor. Get first job at 12 to help my family. Mom cheated on my dad a lot. We would move each time she got tired of my dad. Then my dad would forgive her and take her back. Went to 8 different schools. Didn't settle down long enough to plant roots. Learned how to make friends fast. Didn't learn how to keep friends. Became promiscuous due to the trauma. But wouldn't cheat when committed in a relationship. I didn't want to be like my mom. Junior year in high school, mom starts dating a paranoid jerk. He is the former sergeant of arms for a big MC and so be. He sleeps with multiple guns. Sends me to school with weapons, just in case. Mom is crazy. She does wild things. Literally. JPG. Like, shooting her 9mm gun into the air outside of our apartments. Skip school one day with girlfriend. Paranoid stepman finds out. Kicks me out. Girlfriend and I move in together. I finish high school. To be continued. I'll be back. JPG. Be me. Bought up shit at game stores 10 to 15 years ago and never threw out or sold anything. Mega Drives, SNES, NES, N64 etc. Buy Mega Drive games for $5 each. So cheap. Now I see Mega Drive games I have going for over $200 each. WebFuck.jpg. Commodore 64s, 128s, Amigas. Extremely rare PCs. Boxed PS2 with all manuals, never been used, $30. Paid fuck all for most of my shit. Some things found in the rubbish. Some people even gave me stuff. My 128D is worth $1,000, I have 3 of them. Amiga's worth around same. I must have been in a coma or stopped giving a shit about everything around a decade ago because prices today are artificially overinflated. Be me. Be CEO of OpenAI. Call all company emergency meeting. Say we're handing out $500 checks to attendees. Everybody shows up. Here's your money, now go work for Microsoft. You're all fired. Shock and horror. Everybody is silent. You can hear a pin drop. Someone starts tearing up their check. Everybody can hear it. They turn towards the sound. This person is tearing up their $500 check into itty bitty bits. I won't quit. I came here for Skynet, motherfucker, let's rock. Entire place erupts in cheers. Me. Hobbyist. Trying some baby tier programming challenges online to get the gears back in action. Breezing through fizzbuzz problems. Get to a problem with two groups. First group with small input size and second group with a slightly larger input. Code solves first group flawlessly, apparently fails on the first test case for the second group. No debug info is given. It doesn't go over the runtime. It can't be a problem with parsing because the second group just makes the numbers bigger and the first group was solved fine. Creating dummy inputs, with even larger numbers than what it states the second group will have, where I know the answer, all work fine and as expected. Ragging my brain for hours over this incredibly easy problem. Other solutions I found online work almost identically to mine, but even try changing the way mine works to see if it fixes the problem, it doesn't. MFW The method I was using for getting the test case input from the website is apparently capped at a certain amount of characters and it suddenly works after I change it to some other more convoluted method. Me. Burger. Wake up at the crack of noon, because freedom means no alarms. Stars and stripes pajamas on, feeling like a bald eagle soaring through the sky. Stumble into the kitchen, it's time for the most important meal of a day. Whip up a glorious freedom burger, medium rare with a slice of processed American cheese. Wash it down with a cold can of Budweiser, breakfast of champions. Munching on freedom fries, feeling the liberty coursing through my veins. Fire up my red, white, and blue gaming PC, ready to spread the gospel of freedom online. Log into 4chan, ready to unleash the shitpost storm. Yeah. Just had my morning freedom burger, now it's time to shitpost. Me. Use 2020 M1 MacBook Air that was handed down to me. Been about a month, no issues. Leave for 30 seconds. Come back. Entire screen seems way too saturated. Try to fix it in settings. Doesn't work. Decide to reset it. Notice that there is burn-in on the screen. What the actual fuck happened? I leave it for 30 seconds and this shit happens? I know I deserve it for using Apple, but I just wanna know what the fuck happened.